I am heading out to the nest. I just wanted to show you how the indoor fencing turned out inside the nest. I did a photo or a video of the whole process, um, which this right here, this is a new play yard we just built yesterday. We're gonna put in some edging and then fill it with rocks. We are always trying to make things better for our dogs and the workflow of the business. But those gates that I put in, those FX gates, number one, I put it into 3 different sections for the nest. I've got Koa's area right over here. What this does is this gives Mama plenty of room to get out of the box, take a break from the puppies, give her food, her water, her bed, her area outside, but it keeps the other mamas, like Laurel, who has her own space with her puppies. But Laurel has a tendency to try to sneak Koa's food. So when I'm not in here watching over the girls and kind of, I like to make sure that they have their own personal space, and Laurel can't go over and try to sneak Koa's food. Koa is so fascinated with Laurel's puppies that sometimes she almost tries to get into the box with them. These are just things we don't want to be happening on a basis where they're not being watched, and everyone's a little bit more comfortable when they have their own personal space. I did have an issue with our gates. If you can see on this one, this has a bar right here that lifts and lifts from the bottom latch as well. And for some reason, our new gates that we got don't have that bar. And can I tell you how frustrating it is that if you unlock one latch, you still have another latch, and you have to be two-handed to open the gate. The company is a place that I have purchased a lot of fencing through. This isn't our first one. And with having the previous one that had that piece on the gate, I knew it was available. I reached out to the seller on Amazon. They have 48 hours to get back with you. They got back with me pretty quickly, fairly quickly, and resolved it. No problem at all whatsoever. They're sending me new gates, ones that have the bar so that they can open much easier, because when I'm out here with the dogs, I'm carrying things. I'm carrying whelping mats. I'm carrying food, water, just all sorts of stuff. So there's always something in my hand, and trying to get through those gates is just too much. Too much. I was a little miffed, but I am very grateful to the company and thankful that they were on top of it and got back to me as quickly as possible. These are gates that I recommend to our customers. There's just a lot of things that are great about it, and that one particular thing was an issue, but they were on top of it and fixed it. So once again, let me kind of show you. I've got our older puppy play area, and this is our Artemis whelping box, which I've configured in different ways. I use it inside their area as well, but the gates are for the adult mamas because they can't jump it. And then over here we've got Laurel's corner area, and then we have one other area over here which is for any guardian home dogs that come to visit. And it's also where we will do some of our kennel training and stuff like that. But this room is always evolving. We are always trying to improve, make workflows easier, and these FX gates have really resolved an issue for me, and I like the fact that it's much more open and airy, but tall enough that the mama dogs can't get over it. Because when you're dealing with little puppies, the Artemis whelping box is fantastic. But when you're dealing with mama dogs, you gotta have something taller. Gotta have something taller.